Norris. In today's news, President Reagan addressed the situation occurring in California at the University of Berkeley. According to the press secretary, Reagan claims that the students and faculty at Berkeley have abused the right of free speech in order to peacefully riot against the war and equality of the African American race. These riots have caused disorder with the campus police and local police. Now over to the briefing room to hear President Reagan's speech.
Ever since the riots started, I've questioned myself, how are we supposed to tolerate these people and this trash under the excuse of academic freedom and a freedom of expression? It is embarrassing for an individual to think that every freedom from the American Constitution is guaranteed to all individuals in the Lady Liberty's melting pot. Times have changed about the questions of who has freedom and who does not, yet it exists in those who believe in it. I'm here to bring full awareness of sense of the Constitution and the equal power from the state of California, even if it means to place people back to work. But I am greatly distressed by the lack of people's trust in the government. There is both a leadership and morality gap in the university by presence of those in the form of filthy speech advocates, filming a staging point of alleged communists, exploitation of controlled substances, and the unholy nature of sexual orientations that are just fruitless to the human mind. Furthermore, I look upon individuals who are responsible of using the quality of academic freedom and focusing more on this ridiculous desolation. We as individuals who are responsible of abusing the quality of... Furthermore, I look upon the individuals who must recognize the issues that these individuals are causing, and they have to accept the facts in order to keep the society in order. We recognize the faults of Berkeley's administration that should continue in proper code of conduct that can encourage the positive minds and endorsing more academics. People have the right to know who are responsible for these rights, and we must act in an inclusive community to resolve this dilemma. Only then will these spoils become overwhelmed by the greater values of society.
Now over to our news correspondent Josh Jacobson, who's interviewing Gilbert Flaskin from Harvard University to talk with us about the politics involved with the riots.
Thank you, Gilbert, for joining us today.
No problem.
Okay. Would you say when you first heard Reagan's speech, what side was he on?
Automatically, everyone knew that Reagan was against the students because from the start, he started describing how horrible they were acting.
Oh, yes.
But at the same time, Reagan seemed to be angry at the board of directors at University of Berkeley because they were not disciplining the students enough.
Yes. So would you say that Reagan's opinion is fair?
Yes, I believe Reagan has a fair opinion because he's standing from the outside and seeing all the madness happen. Yeah.
Would you say he's taken this side because of his possible election in the race to be governor?
Yes, without a doubt. His views on the riots and student protests pushed him ahead of the other candidates for the California governor in 1966, which gave him the win, the unexpected win.
You heard it here first. Gilbert, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
A clip of our news reporter Christian interviewing some rioters in Berkeley. Let's take a look.
We are live here in the streets of Berkeley with some of the rioters. What do you have to say?
Look, man, no Viet Cong never told me anything wrong, alright? It's the white man that's been doing it wrong, alright? That's what I'm saying. Also, the UCs, man. That's what I say about that.
And that's all. As you can see, the riots in Berkeley have caused quite a stir throughout the nation. These riots have caused thousands of dollars of damage and caused the police to react quite harshly. There's no telling what's going to happen in lieu of Reagan's speech. In other news, people are still rioting against the war in Vietnam.